What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And so today I just want to say thank you to the action figure grader for sending out this awesome bootleg. And if you guys have not guessed it, this is a 1990s Mexican bootleg of the Emperor. And you know, I love this figure because I mean, he's just got that ghoulish look to him. Like, I don't know, man, he's just, it's crazy. It reminds me something that you would see like in the Castlevania video game, or like Ghosts and Goblins, I don't know, but really awesome figure. And let me show you the label here. So this is a 1990s Mexican Star Wars Emperor semi-articulated bootleg, and he's a silver version of it. And this is a, you know, it got a score of 50, so really good score for bootlegs. Like I said, it's really hard to get bootlegs like really minty. You know, sometimes it just has to deal with the paint that they use. As you can see right here on the hands, you know, the paint that they use usually kind of chips off over time and everything like that. But I know I said in my previous video that mostly, you know, your bootlegs are articulated or unarticulated, but here we have an example of a semi-articulated, where, as you can see right there, the arms are the only moving portion of this action figure, and of course the body and the head is all one piece. I don't think the head is on a swivel. No, you could tell that the paint kind of just overlaps there on the neck. But really awesome figure, and like I said, I gotta say thank you so much to the action figure grader. If you haven't checked out his channel, I highly recommend it. This guy has a huge collection of bootlegs and a huge collection of like variants of, you know, Kenner, you know, Star Wars action figures. So really cool guy, really awesome channel, and he's got all kinds of information out there that he loves sharing with his viewers. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. But thank you again to the action figure grader for sending it. And you know, I brought out my, you know, somewhat collection of bootlegs here. So I do have more bootlegs. It's just that they're off to collector archive services for grading, and of course their wait time is about 6 to 7, 8ish months right now, unless you opt into their rush order, which is about 7 days. And I think they got like a really extreme rush order, which is I want to say 48 hours, but of course that comes with a price. But here I got, you know, 3 bootlegs. You know, right now I just have these guys that have already been graded by collector archive services, and I already did videos on these guys. This is another one that the action figure grader has sent me before, and this is another awesome figure, and this is a ATST driver. And let me show you the label here. So this is a 1995 Polish Star Wars 3rd generation ATST driver. This is the light gray body, excuse me, articulated bootleg, and he received a 75 plus, a really good score. And you know, this is of course a articulated bootleg, and really awesome figure, really cool. And I just, you know, these bootlegs, they're crazy because they're just all over the place. So they're very interesting. And here, this is an example of a unarticulated. This is my C3PO. This is a Polish, this is a Polish bootleg. So this is a 1980s Polish Star Wars. This is a 1st generation C3PO unarticulated bootleg, and he's a gold color, you know, version of him. And this one received a 65 plus. So again, really good score. But yeah, I mean, this right here is a, you know, an example of an unarticulated bootleg, where it's just pretty much one solid piece. And I believe this guy is kind of like, I think the material is not really plastic, it's like a rubbery kind of material, but really cool figure. Let me show you the back end right there. So it really mimics, like the body and the mold really mimics that Kenner style C3PO, but really cool. And then of course, you know, here my last one, this is a articulated R2D2 unit, and this is a Mexican bootleg. Let me show you the label here. So this is a 1980s Mexican Star Wars R2D2 articulated bootleg, and he received a 70. And you know, there's all kinds of different variants with these Mexican bootlegs, but this is a really cool one. I love it. I love how they just kind of put on the silver color there, and then they try to color the dome there. But really interesting bootleg, and there's the back end right there. But you know, mostly, like I said, it's really hard to get minty ones just because of the paint that they use. Like, I gotta say, like this ATST driver here, I mean, you know, a 75, I mean, he looks really good. And then of course these guys right here, they have a lot of paint issues, and then of course not only the paint, but of course like if they, you know, got any scuffs or anything like that on actual molding or scratches. But this is really awesome. This is a great collection right there. So now I have the Emperor, and like I said, I can't wait to show you guys some more bootlegs that I got. But you know, again, thank you to the action figure grader for sending this out to me. Thank you so much. And if you haven't, check out his channel. I'll put a link in below just so that way it'll be easy for you guys to check out his channel. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.